Hello, hello, and welcome back to Zelda Speedruns. My name is Zenu. I'm your regional, and I'm one of your commentators today. I'm joined today by Arctic Fern, and of course Alex 2000, the only Alex of 2000.
Yep.
We got Grand Finals, Game 2. Bobby versus Crystal. Crystal's up a game, even though she hasn't won one because she came from winner's bracket. Bobby's up one because he won 2 days ago. What do you guys think about this matchup?
I think it was honestly really close last time, and I'm hoping for another really close race this time. It is first to 5, or first to 3, I guess. So it's best of 5. So
I am definitely interested in seeing where this goes. The last match was super fun to watch.
Yeah. As soon as this, as soon as the Zelda 2 prediction that never got cashed out is done, we're gonna get a prediction going in chat for who we think's gonna win, Crystal or Bobby. So be on the lookout for that. We just got plain season 6 settings today. Nothing fancy. So be looking for the Western swim to start off. Be looking for.
Oop.
Sorry,
Yep.
what?
Apparently one of the... Yeah, apparently the Pearl tracking on one side got messed up a little bit. It happens.
But...
Yep. Thanks for that catch, Gymnast. Also, Crystal, the fact that Crystal is using the name Bojangle this time is kind of hilarious.
I'm assuming she got Bojo's, like, this morning.
I don't even know what that is.
Is that a chain restaurant?
Yeah, it's in the South. It's a chicken place.
Okay.
Alright.
Speaking of chicken, we're going to read some hints from the King of Red Lights.
Nice save
Completely
there.
related.
Yeah.
It's a bird, it's a chicken.
It's cows. It's the Queen of White Swans. It's cows.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we got DRI to Goma. That's always a fun one.
Let's see, what other path hints? Other path hints, we've got Windfall to Cali and Tingle Island to Mulgara, so look out for those 5 Tingle statues. So we've got a few islands foolish. Then go ahead.
Delivery bag. Interesting.
Yeah, delivery bag and paw print. Well, it's not something you particularly like just go for. Definitely want to not just go.
Yeah, depending on where it is in paw print.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you might be a little bit.
It's also one of those things that isn't super valuable, like getting it immediately, especially with a hinted dead Tsunari. And Bobby with the classic spawning on Western to swim to Western.
You have that little snag of no hammer, so
it looks.
To break in.
It does look as though Bobby's going to be doing a freaking
super
swim. Thank you.
So
if you're photosensitive, avert your eyes on Bobby's side. We'll let you know when it's safe.
Yeah. And Crystal checking in with the boys. Bobby's gonna do that after the swim.
Imagine that was a hammer, and you can just skip the swim.
The boys did not have anything interesting today.
No.
Just some love.
Yeah. But we'll see if Crystal does the same move. It looks like she is. We also stored a spiky on Mother and Child, so keep a lookout for that.
Yes, definitely.
What that is.
Wonder what that's gonna be.
Oh. We swam too fast and so we're through the island. And just walk back out.
The fact that that's possible blows my mind a little bit.
You build up so much speed while super swimming, it's insane.
I've seen some of the things that can be accomplished, it's nuts.
But, same opener, so they're going to be on even footing. I imagine they'll probably also go for a cliff plat into Thorn after this with a BPR dead.
Yeah, it's a very safe starter play.
Yep, and there goes Crystal with the super swim on that side, so... Let's see what Bobby gets.
Oh, magic! Out of logic magic!
Really good first get.
Yeah. Doesn't do much for us right now as we have nothing to use it with, but you're never going to say no to magic.
Both runners going to be on equal footing here with that early
and
magic.
It looks like...
Ooh. Yeah.
Pearl, I believe?
Yep, looks like it.
Din's Pearl. Yeah.
Which does nothing for us, the seed, unfortunately. So
still pretty cool, though.
So, Junk item in a spiky chest. Love to see it. But you know what's not going to be junk items in spiky chest this seed? Tingle statues.
That is
You
true.
you really getting that ankle believer stuff on, aren't you?
It's path.
Yeah. Path.
Huh?
Yeah, Tingle Island's path.
Path to
Mulgara.
Mulgara. So we're gonna need all 5 of them for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Hmm.
I wonder what's gonna be on ankle. That's going to be interesting.
Probably just a hard
Ooh,
shot.
Immediate
It's-
Forest Haven warped by Bobby. That's interesting.
Yeah. It's what I mentioned earlier. This is a very safe play for what we're going to be doing. We know we don't have to do Bird's Peak Rock, so we don't have to make that choice between Bird's Peak Rock and Thorn, and it's just free items that you're going to do. It's not going to get any faster. There's not really a reason, I don't think, to put it off till you can route bombing with it. So
No, I
I'm
don't
just
think
getting
there
it
is.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But-
might as well just get it out of the way.
But making me eat my words. We're seeing the windfall play from Crystal. I'm assuming she's gonna make a knight here. Oh no, not going to. Never mind.
Going straight for Tingle, perhaps? No.
Yeah, she's gonna go talk to Miss Marine.
Ah.
Is this gonna be a YOLO door cancel?
Interesting.
YOLO door cancel?
Yeah, is this gonna be not even fishing for a pick that? Because I'm not really sure if I've seen this daytime route that much. Because the meta right now is to immediately make it night, do Mila, do all of your windfall before doing any day checks to create a pick though.
Yeah.
So we'll see. See what she does with this.
Like
This may
to
just be like
get
an older
Meg?
route.
Looks like she is fishing for a few checks at least. So
Yeah.
But I
Ooh.
guess we see how it pans out, I guess.
Let's see. Ah.
I think House of Wealth was... Wouldn't
Oh.
it? Or no?
She's going for it, so that's spiky.
Alrighty. Hey!
Go.
That's
So
a pretty good check.
So that probably gets us our grapple. We don't know whether it's on Wind Shrine or it's on the Boulder Chest, but there's a path to Goma in DRI that we very much want, and now we can access all checks there with our first projectile. And Foolish Cliff Plat on Bobby's side, but that storage is more valuable than anything you could have gotten in there.
Allowing you to efficiently clear overworld.
We'll see what Tot has on Crystal's side. I think his design is just a little odd. Bait bag.
Alright.
Doesn't do much for us right now.
Could be Big Pig later, but
checks over in the Headstone and Needle Rock segments. But yeah, Big Pig, like you mentioned as well, need those power bracelets for that. We'll keep an eye on it.
yeah.
It does give us our logical shield in Needle Rock, but obviously we're not going to be going for that right away, especially when you're a bow away from being able to do it more efficiently.
Exactly, yeah. Nobody told me for a very long time that if I wanted to get the top of Needle Rock with the bow shot, it had to be a fire arrow. Or that it was easier if it was.
I think
It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's doable, but like insanely hard and not worth going for it with regular arrow.
Well, I was just... Nobody told me that, so I was just sitting there emptying my quiver trying to get that stupid button hit. It didn't end up having anything good in it anyway.
So.
Ooh, spiky on the back of the jail.
And a shard in Thornberry, so.
Cheese time.
I'm betting it's a statue here in the maze. Tingle always likes to hide pictures of himself or statues of himself.
Yeah, that's usually what he goes to jail for, is just being too vain. Sometimes it's just blatant theft, though. Like, I remember one time I did a seed and he had Skullhammer, and it's like, how did you get that?
He's smuggling dangerous weapons across.
Yeah, he's got international connections.
Oh my goodness. That is not what I expected.
Stompies. Alright.
Required, but we don't really care right now.
Required, but too early to think about it.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything for us without like full temple access.
Bobby got there right at nightfall, or right.
Oh, is he gonna do it? He's doing a little clip at night. Let's go!
You can still hear the music, so I'm not sure it's fully nighttime.
It looks like it's slowly getting to that. I don't know. Will it pause at
I
Well, we'll
sunset?
see. We'll
time
see.
stops
We'll
on
see.
outset.
Mace is in here. It's night. Let's
Oh.
go.
That's funny. And a good chest. Let's see.
Yeah, and Crystal doing what we
Note.
what I was suggesting, and just going for a blind Lenzo door cancel. Doing a little fishing for a picto, but just going for it.
Hopefully it's, possible. I mean, obviously it's possible, but it sounds like it would be kind of tricky.
I mean, it's less of a tricky thing and more of a risk reward thing, because you're saying that Pompey and Vera, you're gonna have to come back for it. You're gonna have to do it less efficiently. They do have magic, so it's a lot easier than riding the windmill once they get leaf with a.
Oh, Granny had a tingle.
Yep.
Granny had our first tingle statue.
Yeah, but it's 2 checks that, or 4 checks that you can do immediately that you'd be leaving behind in favor of doing one more efficiently.
Yeah. Again, with Wind Waker Randomizer, the mindset is a lot of the time you are going to end up full clearing the seeds because of the amount of items we need to beat the game. So efficiently full clearing is a lot better than full clearing and being inefficient about it. So that's kind of why it is a little bit of a risk.
Yeah, it's all about figuring out which way is going to take the least amount of time.
Yep.
Yeah. And it looked like Jaboon was dead on Bobby's side. He didn't go for the chest and just straight up left.
Yeah.
No, he did not. But he did get a note to mom and a tingle statue. Right?
Yes. So pretty good haul.
Yeah. But overall, I think Crystal's windfall play has gotten her more progression.
Here.
Yeah.
Yep. Iron boots, bait bag.
Bobby's having to beat this check, whereas Crystal will be able to grab it the first time through with that bait bag she's got there also.
Yeah. It is dead. It is dead, though.
Yeah.
So.
No harm done then in that case.
Yeah.
Okay. My vision's not great, so the fact that it's dead makes me feel better.
I didn't see it on Bobby's side.
It's low resolution, so I don't.
Spiky and Lenzos. Is this going to be a picto?
Oh.
Is this going to be a picto? No.
Oh.
But now we don't have to get the one in Wind Temple, so cool.
That would be kind of hilarious if it was Picto. It's like, yeah, have this usually Picto locked check, like just available.
And it lets you go do that Pompey and Vera check you mentioned. So that's why if you do the skip and you get a Picto in there, it just feels so good.
Yeah.
Because then it's not technically a waste.
Yeah, exactly. You get to do it in one trip anyways.
Watch there be a Picto and wallet now. Yeah, and Bobby.
That would be so funny.
And Bobby doing a more traditional, or I should say, more in vogue windfall route, making it night immediately, storing this door to go in the House of Wealth, getting Mila done, collecting rupees, that sort of stuff. Oh my goodness!
Miss Marie, why'd you do that to us?
Oh my god, that's probably the worst place a Picto can be.
That's so freaking funny.
Now Crystal, Crystal's just like, oh, I guess I gotta do it. I gotta do it now. I gotta ride the windmill.
I mean, at least now it's somewhat easy, or easier.
Yeah. But that also means that, like, if Pompey and Vera is like the leaf here, that's huge for Crystal. Because I imagine with the meta route that Bobby's doing, he's gonna agree out for a Picto. Tends to be the meta rather than doing what Crystal did. So we'll see if that makes or breaks. Very interesting stuff going on right now.
I do like Crystal's commitment to going back and grabbing this check, even if it means turning on the windmill, waiting for it to go around. Yeah. Because you know that Bobby's gonna play it as if he's gonna wait for that Picto. So
yeah.
And Mila had nothing.
Yeah.
I hate this windmill so much. I fall off of it way too often.
This is why we door cancel. You always go for a blind door cancel back in, a la Crane.
Are you kidding? I cannot do any strats. I don't even know how.
Oh, she didn't talk to Lenzo.
No.
She's gonna have to ride it again. That's bad.
Yeah, I don't even know how to get storage. So.
Well, if you ever want to, there's lots of resources in the Discord. So if you are interested in learning this game and want to learn all the cool shit that we do, join there. There's plenty of people that will help out. I'm not logged into Twitch, but somebody else can make that command.
Exclamation mark Discord?
Yeah.
There we go.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm obviously in the Discord.
Yeah, we're plugging our
haven't-
Discord server. Totally sellouts.
Yeah.
Getting paid to do this, right? You all are getting paid, right?
Yeah.
Who mentioned anything about money? I get paid in rupees and orange soda.
What the fuck? I get paid in like peppermints. Kind of lame, honestly.
I would also not take the peppermints, but I don't like peppermint.
That's fair.
I like mint in general.
It burns.
For me, like mint is only acceptable in toothpaste.
I
It is
can't even
very
handle mint
refreshing.
and toothpaste. It's just too much.
Alright, Crystal taking a picture of the.
Yeah. And this is what we're talking about. Like, with if you come in here with a picture, you skip this text.
Well,
you skip.
Specifically with Wenzo door cancel.
Sorry. If you door cancel with a picture, you skip all this text. You skip writing that windmill. You skip a bunch of stuff. But we'll see. New check here on Crystal's side as Bobby is clearing out.
You know what
the
would
win.
be the most hilarious thing? If
What?
Pompey and Vera had the deluxe Picto and the item was on Manenko.
That would be mean.
That would be really mean.
This is.
Ah,
Oh,
thank
in the
goodness.
words of
I'm-
Tanjo 3, always skip
Ah.
Pompey and Gara.
Tanjo's cringing in his ear claw right now. He doesn't even know why.
He's just like, what is this?
Yeah, he senses disturbance.
Wallet mail, I'm assuming?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And that's nothing as well. So yeah, nothing really coming out of that play. So I think the thing to do now is take those two projectiles, likely the bow, because you don't have pairs, and go do your path DRI.
DRI, Crescent, maybe be
yeah.
tempted to go to Popper afterwards as well. I can see a reasoning for that.
Yeah, but looks like we're seeing a northern here, which makes sense. You generally do that after. Also with that bow, we also have Cyclist available, so we could go south and get him as well.
Don't
bit of a
think
time
Crystal
commitment.
saved at Windfall, so we can't save Scum back to Northern or Windfall and then go sail to Northern Triangle afterwards. So will be another warp for that if we do.
As a non-Western swimmer, I'm a big fan of Northern Triangle.
Yeah, and
Helps
there's Bobby.
get them both
getting
at the same time.
Yeah,
You're
Bobby's
starting to get neck and neck there. Little bit.
There's
There's
Bobby
really
skipping that hide and seek thing. I think it's the big difference. He's gotten a few more overworld checks, but they are
and
towards
we
fair.
and we know that as interesting as the Picto is there, if he is able to, nothing led to it, so he will be able to get the other Picto, and not be punished.
Yes.
Which is huge.
if he ends up doing hide and seek, I think he's going to be irritated at the prize for that one.
If he gets to that point, this is a very bad seed.
Especially if he already has the other Picto.
Yeah. And looks like
That would just be really unfortunate.
Yeah, it looks like Crystal doing my suggestion, clearing out her path. DRI. We know Flyacross is dead, so it's either this or it's the boulder.
Yeah.
This is an important note to that within paths, there is a distinction between the quadrant and the dungeon itself. So we know that it's here and not within DRC itself. And it's on the boulder, so cool.
Yeah. I wonder how tempted I would be to take this, if you store this chest on top of Boulder and go to Eastern Ferry afterwards.
Honestly, if this is a grapple, just do DRC.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
Grapple's
Actually,
really
no.
Grapple's really the main thing you would need to do DRC, right?
DRC
but-
backwards, yeah. You'd want
Yeah.
maybe fire arrows or bombs as well.
Yeah, or at least a hook shot. Like, hook shot
Yes.
at the minimum.
Oh, chest storage.
So-
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we'll see if she looks like she's taking it to Ethan.
Yeah, there's
so,
nowhere else really to take the storage.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
you would either not take the storage or so yeah. I can see this not having fire and ice and only being one. Let me see a bottle on Crescent. Uh, being one bow away from full fire and ice, being, just needing bombs, just needing hook shot, you're one item away from all of those things to do a much more efficient
Yep.
DRC, so this makes sense.
Probably going to be right behind Crystal here, I imagine.
Yeah.
Checking out the DRI
Yeah,
stuff.
and he's gonna be a little more, have a little more, I guess, efficiency for this because he's gonna be able to get a ferry at Eastern with that bottle for Grandma Mail, but nothing that's gonna make or break the race, I think.
Yeah, plenty more fairy fountains to visit. Although I say that, I think we only have outset fairy fountain besides this one that are not hinted foolish at this point. Foolish or bigger.
Keep an eye on Crystal right now. The item that she stored is now in her inventory, so we will know what is our path to go on. It's probably grab.
Yeah.
There's the other magic.
Nice. Amazing.
All right, it is grapple. Cool.
Dang.
So that makes sense.
Fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
Double magic's not necessary, obviously, but it's nice to have for sure.
If you don't have to go out of your way and just naturally find double magic in like an S60, it's such a great feeling.
It's just nice.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a bottle for soup, so
yeah.
living large, honestly.
Yeah.
Interesting. Still not going up to Popret, which means she's also not going up to Crescent to get that bottle. So.
Yeah, and seeing that with the outset warp, that's a little unfortunate. She could have, if she did a north to south route, if she finished up that route. But this is her first trip here. Only Bobby's been here, right? So like she's grabbing some money for Beetle or other stuff. I think Beetle was there.
Beetle was dead. It was a joy pendant.
Yeah, so she's grabbing money for pairs. And just gonna clear out the outset that Bobby did.
Yeah, we do have a backup yellow ruby elsewhere closer to Grandma's house, so I need to go back and try and grab that other one.
That ruby's so good. It's my favorite ruby. And nice Mesa clip in there.
So cool that you can hit the trigger for the door like that. That's really neat.
From behind, yeah.
You know where it's not cool? You can hit the trigger for the door, the Jaboon roll clip.
Yeah, if you hit that one, you clip into Snot Kid's house.
Ooh,
I call him Snot Kid. I don't remember his actual name, but
it's like Zing or something like that.
I've always called him Snot Kid. He creeped me out when I was a kid because I've been playing this game since I was 5.
Okay. Also, notably, it doesn't have to be the case, but given the fact that our path to Goma was grapple itself rather than something that could lead to the big key chest, it's very likely we are a grapple-only DRC, which means logically it's fully expected for us to be in there and complete it at this point.
Okay. And there's Crystal getting the first of her Tingle statues.
Yeah. I can't think of something that would be baity that we would need on Mulder. I'm pretty sure we're gonna just need those Tingle statues.
Yeah.
Trying to think of a situation where we could skip it, but no, not coming to mind.
Hammer would be the big culprit that you could potentially skip with the door cancel in, but
yeah,
even then,
yeah,
I don't know. No, with all our Hammerlock checks already checked or foolish at this point, it'd just be that entrance to Wind Temple that it really opens up. That and exiting the mini box.
And I see Crane's in chat. Crane, how do you feel about the door cancel into Wind Temple this season?
I feel like it just largely depends on where those single statues are, how deep into the seed they are.
Okay, so Crystal decided to go ahead and grab the dead Jaboon chest, and it was a heart piece.
Yeah. And we're also seeing a new check on Bobby's side. We're seeing Cyclos. So. but I think the seed wants us in DRC like yesterday, personally.
Yeah.
It's very likely.
We'll see Crystal get headstone into Cyclos as well, so still nothing though. Probably even going to save scum that away. There's a fairly long cutscene to watch after Cyclos flies away in this little twirl in the sky. And we got places to be, so.
Yeah. But yeah, we're running out of stuff that is not DRC at this point. We have dwindled our overworld significantly.
Yeah,
by
we
my
really are.
But yeah, by my count, we have 2 checks in paw print, we have Angular, and we have Grandma Mill.
Yeah, none of which really scream, let me go do this check, when there's a bunch of other checks I'll have to come back later for anyways.
Yeah. Although there is a chance that we get our delivery bag here and a couple more checks open up. Or actually, just 1 check opens up because Tsunade is dead.
Yeah, really is just that note to mom.
Yeah. So I think this is definitely the seed wants you in DRC. And I'm a big fan of this. Alex, what's your thing on blind scale the wall if you come in with grapple?
I do like it. Statistically, it's more likely to be wooden than spiky, so, maybe you could argue you peek it and peek the other chests at the same time. But I just prefer this method, honestly, because if it is something to climb up here, it's just we add those seconds onto it.
And it is something. This can be a delivery bag. No!
Piece of cheese.
Still, fun fact about cheese, they don't do anything until you have all of them, so nothing really impressive there. And we may, nothing on the Sphere Zero check, so our delivery bag is bomb or power bracelet lock.
You need a little sidle behind this boulder to grab this chest. Bobby not bothering to peek the other chest. You can peek the other chest. You jump down into the abyss while pause buffering.
Oh, wow.
Oh! Alright.
Wow. So now we know where our delivery...
Yeah,
so we know where our delivery bag is. That's also Mirror Shield, if we really, really wanted it. Speaking of Mirror Shield, if we really, really wanted it, we're seeing an Angular play from Crystal.
Yeah. Nyx is popping off right now, because, this is an Angular rush without any way to see what's inside.
Yeah.
Could pay off.
And, the DRI play here makes sense. Yeah. Also, as previously mentioned, by process of elimination, we know where our delivery bag is now, and we can come back for it whenever we want.
Yeah.
How are you peeking it from all the way out there? People got insane monitors, I'm telling you, man.
Alright, there's something spiky here on Angular Peak, so...
Yeah.
Hopefully it's worth it.
Here. If this is like a bow or bombs, it would be really nice for Crystal.
Yes, that will speed up DRC considerably versus Bobby.
Yeah. In the meantime, if it's that 3rd pearl, it's gonna suck.
It depends what that mail leads to.
Yeah, that green pearl is actually the useful one because it does give a mail check.
And it's a leaf!
Wow. So she can check what's inside here now, too. Alright.
Yeah, alright.
Angular rushers are just getting paid today.
Yeah. And that will speed up DRC a little bit, but not as much as the other items we mentioned.
It opens up some of Forbidden Woods as well if Crystal wants to take that option.
Yeah, we could... if she's comfortable with bow strats, she can do it.
I'm sure she's plenty of experience with it. We will have to use some sort of storage to get the big key chest.
No, we don't.
There, but...
no, we don't. It's a small key.
Alright, then we can skip it.
Yeah. Speaking of small keys, Koala, what do you think's gonna be in this chest? Oh my god, it's key! It's key, what kind of key is it gonna be?
Yo!
Shit. No!
Oh
my god! Oh my god!
Somebody ping Koala and let him know.
I can't believe it. Koala needs to be notified right now.
Koala has left the stream.
Oh, there is Koala. Koala is mad. I would be too.
Oh, Crystal's trying to do Jerry skip. Very clean from Bobby there, cutting down the platform with that bow and arrow. It makes DRC a lot faster to go through backwards, so a lot of reason you want to wait until you have that bow to do DRC. Of course, with that leaf, you can also just leaf straight across that gap. No messing
Yeah,
around.
and those are those minor time saves that she's gonna get with Leaf there. But I think we're gonna end up going. Oh, there's the other pick though. Okay, cool.
Sitting there, Sphere Zero, huh?
Yep. But to be fair, the other one was 4-0 too.
That's true. Required a fair bit more effort.
Yeah. I think that also means that this guy's got to be a key, right? Not the one on Crystal's side, the one that. Oh, I guess just because we got a path grapple doesn't mean that it's not a magical
No,
key.
it doesn't.
That's an assumption, but it is a key anyway. So. Now, when you're in this situation where you don't have a hookshot, you don't have fire and ice, you don't have bombs, and you have the ability to go backwards, what's your game plan with that?
Well, you can do there's a few methods to continue to go backwards without that fire and ice arrows. It's a lot riskier, which is why you could argue against it, but I still go for it, and it works out most of the time. So.
So there's the jump slash onto the second level there.
There is. I prefer to just go full backwards through under a rope bridge, to be honest.
Crystal's gonna be a little magic this pick though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is the risk you take when you do Lenzo door cancel, so.
And that is spiky on rope bridge. See if this is our progression. Okay, cool. All our problems are solved. It's a fire and ice on rope bridge.
Yeah, that'll make routing a lot nicer.
Yeah.
For sure.
It also gives us. I was about to say we could do Fire Mountain right out of this really naturally, but it's hinted dead, so we're not doing it. So honestly, like even though her progression here, that leaf is huge for Crystal, and I think gives her an advantage for the moment in terms of she's going to be able to like just go woods and beat it after this.
Yeah, depending on how soon Bobby decides to go to Angular, which he might grab the Mirror Shield first from Needle Rock. Now that he's got the fire. Oh, that is not good for Bobby. That's a long way back. Walking on those stairs is not fun.
But yeah, we're just doing DRC, just kind of vibing.
Yep.
Is that another spiky? Yeah. No, it's a boss key.
It's the boss key. We're just gonna grapple on out.
Yeah, you don't go for it in that situation. It's way too much of a fight for that. If I'm like going backwards and it's like in dark room, I'll pick it up. But like not boss.
Yeah.
We're still using those fire and ice to skip the pot there. Let's go. Sorry. No, you're good. So I think Crystal's play is obviously woods after this. Where would you say Bobby goes after this?
Sorry, say that last part again.
I think Crystal's probably woods after this with the leaf, right? Just but like, where do you think Bobby goes?
Let's see. Bobby, in terms of stuff, he doesn't have leaf. He's got those fire and ice arrows. I would really probably say Ice Ring Angular for him as well. Maybe you probably check. I guess you can't get Small Island Chest. Yeah, so he doesn't have a lot of options.
I'm thinking like he's got the Picto and the Fire and Ice. He goes back to Windfall, does Creep, does Kids.
He could do that as well, yeah.
Yeah. You can obviously, I think he already has Peep Small Island, right? So like.
I guess with these Fire and Ice, we don't have to worry about storage and going backwards. We can just shoot the board from behind here.
Yeah, that's why it's really nice to get them where we got them.
Yeah.
But so far it looks like that Picto and that Fire and Ice is all that we've really gotten.
Looks like that was another key there.
I think it had to be. I think it has to be logically. We'll find out after we get this.
Yeah. One of the nice things about CTMC is you can peek these chests super fast.
Yeah.
Bobby doing it so fast I couldn't even tell if that was something or not.
Yeah. I mean, based off of where Bobby's going, I'm assuming we found all the keys, so...
Yeah.
Where they were, couldn't tell you. We beat them too fast. But we have probably found all of them. Yeah. This also begs the question of what the hell is our path to Calademos, right? Because like, I guess it's just the bow.
It could be bow or bait bag.
Or bait bag for grapple. That like
in theory, yeah. It could also be just boomerang sitting somewhere on Windfall. The worst timeline.
But also, it's a Windfall path. You don't need too much in the grapple. It's just going to be showing Windfall. So, speaking of shit, we found something here. There's our Skull Hammer.
Yeah, and Crystal closing that gap between her and Bobby in terms of dungeon progression here. With that leaf, she did 4 or so leaf pumps, and even gets the frame perfect dismount during the cutscene. But again, using that leaf to her full advantage here in DRC. Because every grapple post you grapple onto is time watching a cutscene that is a little bit slow compared to just jumping across and pulling the leaf. Spiky here?
I have such a hard time telling, in the lighting, especially on my streams. But it's not going for the other one. We're only storing this one, so I'm assuming that's the only spiky.
Bobby clips in.
Yeah, perfect.
One of the friendlier big key skips to learn if you're a beginner.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What would you guys say is the worst big key skip?
For me, it's a toss-up between Wind Temple and Taji.
I think it'd probably be Wind Temple. There's more places for Wind Temple to go wrong. Taji just takes a while.
Yeah, I've seen people do the Wind Temple skip, and it looks kind of tricky.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 different spots where you can void it out and then just lose your storage. And and it's just like it's long as well. So
Yeah, the rest of them are fairly free. The DRC and the Forbidden Wood ones are the easiest, and I think the Temple would be in the middle.
Alright, Crystal is going to be entering the boss arena as well. Holding
Think
hands
about
in Goma.
The thing about the Tachi one is you have to remember to set your direction the right way. And Jay Minipoo with rating with Party of 12. Welcome in, Raiders.
Yeah, you just got here just in time. The most exciting boss fight in the game. Cutscene simulator. Goma.
Yeah. Have we been able to see what we stored there? I forgot it.
I don't think so. It's not visible from the main
Like,
screen.
yeah. Like I'm trying to see that. I'm trying to see if it's power bracelets on my wrists. And that's.
I genuinely can't tell.
Yeah, but we'll find out here in a bit. It may even be a shard.
Is that just how Crystal's outfit looks, or?
I'm not sure what you're referring to. She does have a custom like has like some different stuff.
Yeah,
on there.
I know.
Not sure, honestly. I imagine we'll see it whenever Bobby equips the sail here.
Or not. We'll see when he picks up the shard. It says 4.
That too.
Ah, so it was not a shard.
Yeah, expected number of 5 remaining for Bobby, so not a shard. Maybe it's a Tingle statue. I have to say, for a path Tingle Island to Mulgara, we've only got 1 statue and we're 40 minutes in.
Yeah. I didn't see anything in there.
Bombs.
Oh, it was bombs? Okay, cool.
That's a really good pickup.
Yeah.
Bombs allow him to get the delivery bag from Poprit now.
So that puts the other magic in logic.
Yep.
But yeah, bombs open up a lot. At least logically. Gives us our magic and logic. Gives us our delivery bag and logic. And yeah, he's going right back for it. So he'll be able to mail that note to mom. I don't think we've stored any paper. So
I don't think we have either.
I don't think we have anything besides that note to mom. But
yeah, we get the bomb mail in terms of mail checks, but nothing in our delivery bag. So
yeah.
There it is, as the prophecy foretold. Delivery bag and Poprit.
Yep.
We're still here, going to be up the 1-trip Poprit. This is sort of the mindset behind greeting islands. Maybe you wait, maybe you find your progression elsewhere. If you're finding a lot of items, there's no need to rush an island that you can do all of later. So, and it pays out for it this time.
Yeah, and without Leaf, Bobby's options are a lot less than Crystal's, and we are seeing the Windfall play, which makes a lot of sense. It is night, so
yes.
Gonna get Creed done here. We'll probably also see a mail, note to mom mail. It's gonna make it day to do Lens Door cancel anyway. So, and there's another Tingle statue on bomb mail. So, you were kind of right. We did get a Tingle statue.
I got like half credit or something.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Bobby, not a Becreeber.
We're not Becreebing. We're not Becreebing.
It's a bold move. I feel like you at least like the windmill.
I respect it though. I respect not doing Creed. I have sheer hatred of Creed.
I do respect it, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little bold. Yeah, Bobby here gonna doing our Lenzo door cancel plus hide and seek, bread and butter here. Really, when you got that Picto, and he'll be able to do Lenzo's house in one trip. So saving some time over Crystal here.
He'll also get Manenko.
Yeah,
We'll see if Manenko has anything good on her.
Yeah.
Another Triforce shard for Crystal.
Do you guys remember if you know what happened like 2 seconds ago? If Bobby mailed the note to Mom or if he just passed time ago?
I know he mailed something.
Okay, then he definitely
Yeah.
then he mailed
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the only thing he had.
Z button is currently blank, so
Yeah,
can mail some off.
Imagine having a blank Z button. That's where fucking Wind Waker goes.
Yeah, that
I
is a
put my Wind
bold
Waker on
tweet.
X.
Yeah, Wind Waker on X or Y game.
Wind Waker
Yep,
on
for
Z
shield
gang, where
and
you
delivery
at?
bag in paw print. Pretty good paw print, I'd say.
Yeah, one,
It was,
2, 3 things in there.
that was
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I put my sail on Z. I have sail on Z, Wind Waker on X, and then whatever item I need to use on Y.
My sail and leaf generally go on X, but if I'm in the boat, my sail goes on Y because sail takes priority.
Yeah, hitting that Z is kind of awkward. I have an off-brand controller, so it's like on the other side of the controller. It's like, I gotta move so far.
I'm literally going to my friend's house to get my controller fixed directly after this restream.
Nice.
I want to get a GameCube controller.
What button does Z go on? Yes, Momo.
That's a very good question, Momo.
Z goes on all of them.
You heard it here, everybody. Z goes on all of them.
There's second potential statue for Crystal.
I'm
This is a
so
very
curious.
rare mailbox.
I'm so curious as to what Ankle has.
It's
There's Bobby
just
getting
it's just rare to see Cliff Platt, especially with a hint of dead BPR at the 45-minute mark.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of your question, I think it has to be Command Melody or Hookshot or something that leads to one of those items at this point. We've got everything else for Wind Temple, so none of it's out of logic at the moment.
Somebody in chat said ask Woofer about his time KBM gaming, and that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's speaking the language of the gods.
Oh, no wonder I don't understand.
Go, yeah, we'll go Dan in here to translate.
Time for deluxe Picto on Bobby's side.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Crystal not even having to
Keyboard
sort
and
the
mouse.
chest.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
Time
New
to grab
check.
Manenki real quick.
Yeah, new check on Bobby's side. We'll see if that's the wrong one. There we go.
Hey.
Okay, cool. That's
Path to
it.
Cali demos.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout outs to the Path to Kali demos.
Not technically required, but very helpful.
It does speed
Yeah,
up Urban Woods. Yes, I agree.
I've tried to use bow and arrows on Kali demos. Never again.
It can be tricky. Yeah. It does. You have to do it in a relatively fast manner, or else the vines will reach up to the ceiling again.
That's
We're
my
doing-
problem. I am not fast. My fine motor controls are garbage.
That's fair.
also new check on here. We're seeing Bomb Island
Yeah.
as well as
We are
Creed.
also
We're gonna
We're
ignore the right
also-
side of the screen.
Yeah.
just refusing to acknowledge that there might be
Creed,
Creed
yeah.
soon.
Giving us our piece of heart as usual.
Yeah. Fun fact: Creed never has anything. Even if he
You
has
don't know
something,
that.
it's not.
It could be a joy pendant.
That's true. That's true.
Well, actually, since that's a spiky chest, Creed can't have anything. That's just how it works.
Time to see. Oh my god.
Oh,
Somebody tell Lago. I think the game might have bugged.
yeah, I think this is a fake seed. I think
Lightning Creeved.
this is a glitch. This is a
Season 3
glitch seed.
Creeved. That's a really good pickup for Bobby there. That'll speed up Wind Temple combat a lot.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Huh. And then once there's a hook shot or whatever available, we can see what's on that spiky.
We can do it with Leaf. It's a little tricky, but you can do it from the boat with Leaf.
Hey, free
Let's see
pair.
Bobby go for it here. Oh, you know what? You're so right. Bobby doesn't have Leaf.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
And we're gonna creep hatred aside. We are seeing Bomb Island, and there is a spiky, so we are gonna get some new information here on Crystal's side. Kind of running out of stuff that it can do. A shard is definitely one of those things it can do.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No worries. But yeah, I think if you're Crystal here, you're gonna go. You're gonna go woods.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
she did this. Oh, she did this before. She did this before Thorn. Oh,
Yeah, it's one diagonal sail, or one quadrant diagonal sail plus one quadrant versus a 2 quadrant plus a 1 diagonal.
Yeah,
So.
I just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was like, oh, she did cliff bot. She's gonna obviously go to Thorn with this.
Bobby is slowly but surely running out of checks that aren't locked behind the leaf. So he will get funneled into Angular probably after he does Bomb Island here, I would imagine.
I could see him doing Islet into Nail Rock.
You could do that as well. It's a little risky. I don't know if he started the Zunari trading quest or not.
Well, Zunari's hinted dead.
Oh,
That's why.
you know, that's a good point.
Yeah, so if
So you
Zunari's...
could peek the chest, get Islet of Steel, Need a Rock.
You peek the chest, and plus he knows it'll give him Mirror Shield, so if he does that before Angular...
I can see that as well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
You could also like go crazy and take it into a DSE if you really wanted to, but like... If I were in this situation, right, and I was able to get Mirror Shield before my first trip to Angular, I would do it personally. And yeah, looks like we're gonna go ahead and go into woods. So
yeah. Ooh. All right. We're gonna see the rare rat.
Yeah, because we have double magic, so we can just go straight to this. Yeah.
Yep. It's a lot friendlier with the double magic. It's doable with single magic, but it's very precise, like annoyingly precise. I would not go for it.
Yeah. Looks like we're actually gonna be seeing not what either of us suggested. We're gonna see Ice Ring here. There's probably gonna be an Ice Ring into Angular, so he's probably gonna.
Okay. I feel like I get half credit because I said he'd go Ice Ring Angular, but I guess I said he would sail, which is a pretty slow sail to be honest. So.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you said he was just gonna go Angular. I didn't hear that.
No, he's got the Fire and Ice. He's gonna try to do with Ice Ring.
Yeah. All right. So Alex wins.
All right. Hell yeah. Take those.
And that's our. We're only missing one shard at this point.
Yep.
Notably, we're missing all swords.
Yeah. If that baby sword Kali Damos becomes a bit harder to one cycle, if we're not using fire arrows and bombs, which we probably will be using, so I don't know. But
we definitely will. She hasn't done Monego yet.
Yeah. We could use arrow strats, regular arrows, and
Oh yeah, that's fine.
probably showing us the joys of Ice Ring without Leaf. having to wait on these cycles for the platforms to get on over to us.
And we're entering our second dungeon.
Yeah.
Watch there just be nothing but Tingle statues here.
Still missing 3 of them.
Yeah. Which is very interesting, because like the randomizer prefers to put Tingle statues, pearls, things like that in like similar spheres. Doesn't seem like we really got that this seed.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Also, that was a very nice run. It does it? I was told that. I was told by, I think, Koala that it does that. Am I spreading misinformation online and then getting called out by Crane
I would
for
never
it?
do such a thing.
I can't believe it. Getting called out by Crane for spreading misinformation online.
Yeah, I feel like pot calling the kettle black there. The king of misinformation spreading on commentary, Crane, TWWR. No offense, Crane. We love Crane. We love it when he does it.
Yeah.
Except when he does it to new people.
And there's a Marlin's letter.
Yeah, it'll give Crystal more incentive to go back to Windfall and get those light arrows on Creed. And Bobby here gonna pick up that leaf finally. Probably a little annoyed to see that there.
Yeah. He is going to be able to peek this. I don't remember what it was when Crystal peeked.
I don't remember on it, to be honest.
Now, honestly, I'm not even sure if I could tell. So I'll just see if Bobby marks it off or not. Oh, it's dead? Cool. Thank you, Pam.
Right, it's indeed dead, so... No getting that mirror shield, most likely. No real reason to pick it up here.
Still may go to Needle Rock to get the other check.
Nope. A little trouble here. The targeting, just gonna take the bulbs up instead.
Yeah, that jump can be a little funky.
Yep.
It looks like, given where Bobby's setting up right now, he's going to go straight in the woods and not get the shard, probably get it after.
Yeah.
But much like we saw earlier, doing the same dungeon at the same time, one's just slightly ahead. So
Yeah.
Bobby does have those lights.
Not too much combat in Forbidden Woods that those lights really help with.
Yeah, the big thing is that the boomerang is going to, they're going to be doing different rounds.
Yeah.
Crystal's going to have to door cancel into the basement, which is slower. But,
There's a bomb push clip.
Oh yeah, there is that one.
Pot,
yeah.
Which is the fastest way to get to the basement if you don't have that.
Yeah. I've literally only seen Advo do that, so I forget it exists.
Fair enough.
But also, this situation doesn't come up that often.
Yeah. Nope.
But so far, just that Malcolm's letter in here. Most useless peak in the game.
I like it, honestly. It's
I don't
fair
like
with
it.
Time.
I don't like it. I can never tell what it is from that angle.
Fair enough.
But I think that's more of a skill issue.
Could be a console diff.
Yeah, also that.
Alright.
We're also able to, shoot. Oh, no, we don't. So all that jazz is dead. This is not looking like the value words we love.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like Crystal is going to be using door cancel to get into the basement then.
Yeah.
If you go for the clip into the basement, you do it here. And then do more pit stuff afterwards.
The door cancel is definitely like mechanically easier to do.
Yes, it for sure is. Oh, no! Oh well. We've got... Just use the... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has fire and ice.
And bombs, just being stubborn.
Oh, and
Finally, a crumb of spiky chest.
Yeah.
With the pearl. Alright.
Ooh, interesting.
so yeah, we're just getting a bunch of stuff that exists, kinda like
Stuff that may be useful at a later date, but not...
yeah, but nothing that gives us immediate direction. Although that Moblin's letter may push Crystal to Windfall, get her lights and her useless boomerang now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we do is we're gonna get storage here, and we're going to go
Oh
store
wow,
the.
the two really just jumped right on down.
Yeah, this.
This
Yeah,
is kind of
getting
the annoying part of this clip.
Yeah, well, it doesn't always happen. Unfortunately, I think I don't. Is it opening the chest that we opened, or is it blowing
Opening
up
the right chest in the maze.
Yeah,
will
opening
do
the
that
right chest. I wanted to
always.
say yeah. So if you open the right chest, it'll spawn these choo-choos. Otherwise, they won't be there, and it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
But Alex likes to send his minions out, so
Yeah, I'm sorry, Crystal.
yeah.
Unfortunately, you've entered my realm.
But yeah, so we store the other door, and then we go in this door, and then it's like, what the hell? We're supposed to be on the other side, and then it puts us out of bounds.
Yep. And it unloads all my Chew Jelly friends.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Are both runners rocking vanilla colors for the enemies? I feel like they are. Or they're very close to vanilla, at least.
Crystal's definitely has randomizer.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind.
Alright.
Whoa! Alright, scaring me a little bit there with that bomb. You're very close to that edge.
Didn't see what that was, but she's not resetting, so I guess we want it.
Yeah, I think so. Ugh.
Oh my god, I'm having a heart attack. Yep, that's spiky. Alright, so are we still gonna have more fuff? Or is this gonna be something that's actually useful?
Hey,
Yeah! Oh, yay!
something useful. Thank you.
Better late than never. Makes
Yeah,
Polydemos a lot better.
We're seeing Bobby catching up to Crystal a fair amount here.
Yeah, that
With that
boomerang.
boomerang, it really does speed up Forbidden Woods. So interesting that the routing decisions both runners have made. Let Crystal do DRC a bit faster, but now Bobby here is doing Forbidden Woods a fair bit faster.
Yeah. It's a very even race, all things considered.
I would agree. I think this has to be the big key here in
I
Double
wasn't super paying attention, but I also haven't seen another key chest, so I think you're right. Which probably means we're not going to store it, we're just going to grab it.
Yeah, just open it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So, we got a sword, a Moblin's letter, and the good pearl. Not the biggest haul, but definitely, there's some required items there, or a required item.
Yeah. Looks like Bobby's gambled chest and locked tree trunk, which is interesting. I think he... Oh no, he's going back for it. Okay. Alright, good,
Yeah.
good. I got a little worried there.
Yeah, I think that might have been just muscle memory from when you don't know where the small key is and you're trying to see if you can skip big key chest or not, but we know big key chest was hinted.
Oh, Crystal tried fire arrow strats, but I think Callie moved in an unfortunate way, so having to use some bombs here. needs to be a little bit further underneath Kelly here. The bombs are bouncing off the outside.
I don't have her audio on, so I don't know how many hits she's gotten.
Yeah, I don't know if she got any fire arrow hits either. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
I think she did get a couple fire arrow hits there.
And this is also where Bobby catches up because, you know, having to be running for this fight and doing a traditional fight.
Oh, yeah.
So much quicker, yeah. Especially with that Master Sword, just getting it right before. Gonna be able to one cycle fairly easily.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, so we're missing one shard, 2 swords, and whatever's on ankle.
I think it has to be pretty much hookshot at this point. Not much
Yeah.
else it could be.
Yeah, hookshot. Or I guess we're also missing command melody because it's one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. You
Yeah.
need that command melody for that first room.
Now, if Laga could like change that, that'd be pretty cool.
Fortunately, I think it's very
Pre-
hard to change.
Pre-plant the trees. Easy. Just Cloden pre-planted trees. I act like that's an easy thing to. Anyway, Orca mail. Oh, 2 mails. We got 2 mails. I wonder what the other mail is.
That,
Oh, it's up. Oh, Kamala now.
Yeah.
There's our hook shot. So
alright.
command melody has on ankle. Alright. So that good pearl did end up having stuff.
With a very clean Palidambos.
Yeah.
He's shortly behind. I think he does have to get the small island chest.
Yeah. There is a world where he has mispeaked that, though, and I hope that's not the world we live in. But it may just be so that he prefers to do it. And it looks like, yeah, it's exactly that. He's preferring to do it. He's doing the old school method of getting
Yeah,
it.
it's the Season 4 method when we didn't have the CTMC, where we just always go get this chest.
Yeah.
Have to change the wind a little bit. I don't think that's the correct direction.
About to find out. Seems confident.
Never mind. It's been a while, maybe.
I mean, we've been.
It's not quite the perfect direction, but he can make it work with some big helps here.
Yeah, it'll work.
He's gonna have to ledge grab this, I think.
That's
Okay.
good.
Alright.
Yeah, we're good.
He's chilling. He knows what he's doing.
Don't roll off the island, Jesus. All right, so they're at shard equilibrium now. They're pretty much at equilibrium in general. Crystal needs to get her lights off of Creed. And looks like she's going to be doing just that. So we're looking for 3 Tingle statues, 2 swords. Cool.
Yeah. Just the first check she gets. Well, okay, it's not first check, but it's gonna be, one of the first checks she gets after Forbidden Woods here.
First check on Windfall.
Have that boomerang. Yeah. Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah. It's not going to make or break. And we are seeing a great fish play here. Makes sense. You got the leaf. You can do all the needle rock and hook shot now to logically do.
That looks spiky to me, so yeah.
He's
Bobby as well.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Yeah, with that hook shot, we can do this little method that is faster. Going all the way back. Does require a little bit of precise platforming here.
We're also getting a model letter turn in here, so.
Just a piece of heart.
There's our last shard. All right.
Crystal, no! Zunari is dead. What are you doing?
She forgore.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll remember when she goes to check her tracker.
Yeah. So that's our last shard. Who is she? She's not gonna make a knight. She's not doing great. She's not gonna get a knights.
No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
going to probably follow Bobby down here at Great Fish.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
This is a very check dense set of locations, and you're still missing quite a few statues. So
Yeah.
I think
We'll
Crystal
see.
will be getting creep later, though. I don't think it'll
Yeah.
be fighting her.
I just hope she does it before she does Wind Temple.
Yes.
Which I could see it either way happening. Like once you've gotten all the Tingle statues, right? And to be fair, there's a high likelihood that Transparent Chest is a Tingle statue, given what we found and what is left.
Yeah.
So we may end up just having to do it.
We'll have to leaf pump here.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Makes it on a wind direction a little bit funky, but makes it work. Being very careful here because if you step too far to the side, you can fall right off. But wow, very nicely done by Crystal.
Yeah.
Back to even on shards.
So Bobby's going to be skipping the chest here, but he's going to be getting.
Yep.
Oh, he's doing it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we know this is a shield.
Maybe he just
because
forgot which one is the shield.
Yeah, that's one of the tricky ones. Is because like chest, it like how it's described in the hints. Like they're both chest.
Bobby?
What?
Interesting.
I think he mixed it up. It's not going to matter.
Oh, he's double checking.
He's checking.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The one on the island, like, is just called chest, but the cave is also a chest, right? Feels like you could call it like flame or something like that. Yeah, a little bit of ambiguity. Yeah.
Nope.
Pulling out the sail. Let's go.
Not really a device you can use to shoot fire arrows, unfortunately for him.
That's what you think.
I'd be very impressed.
I'll mod
I'd be
it.
wrong.
I'll mod the sail into a bow. Yeah. It only shoots fire arrows. Shout out to the modding community.
True. We got a lot of wonderful skins. The Linka model and the Queen of Red Swans, or I guess it's
Queen of White Swan cows.
Queen of White Swans.
Yeah.
You know what? In hindsight, the boat isn't red, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, we do have a Spiky here on Needle Rock.
Yep.
Crystal going to be heading there as well. Going to be getting hers. There's one of our Tingle statues. We are one step closer to Command Melody.
Yep.
I just gonna. Oh, he's not gonna take this into Needle. Not gonna take this.
Crystal also forgetting which hint it was.
Mm. May also be another muscle memory thing she did.
Maybe.
Yeah, she picked up the flower and then didn't do Zunari while she was there, so obviously she remembered the hint. And looks like we're gonna get our first look at Grandma here.
Yeah, a bit later than.
This has been available for most of this
bottle.
Yeah. This has been available for almost the entirety of the seed, so. We're still having a little trouble here with her aim, but seems to be getting a little time pace. And we've got Soup on Bobby's side.
Oh yeah, good grandkid.
Yeah, and the immediate rush of it. That makes total sense. Although, speaking of the immediate rush of it, you know what hasn't turned up and we have no information on?
What?
Ghost ship chart.
It's true.
And
We're
no
in
idea
sight,
what
to be honest.
no idea what night cycle they're on. Oh, well that one's been available for a bit. So
Yeah.
we're only missing one Tingle statue. So gonna go ahead and actually start a bet. Where do you guys think the last one's gonna be?
We've got pretty much Diamond Step, Horseshoe, Outset Great Fairy, unless that was hinted. I missed it. No, it wasn't. So, and then Transparent Chest on Windfall. Not very many locations.
No,
I'm betting
really
it.
not.
I am betting Ghost Ship. I feel the Ghost Ship chart energy. Yeah, it could be. It definitely could be Transparent Chest. Transparent Chest is the smart man's bet.
That would be hilarious.
Still showing us the fastest method of doing Diamond Step with Leaf Bombs and Hookshot. Besides positioning here, we pull out Sword after dropping a bomb.
That's a
Not
spiky chest. It could be in there.
Alright, never mind.
Hook shot really made. Power bracelets, okay.
Yo, we can go straight back and do Big Pig.
Yeah?
You know, I'm gonna bet that it's on Big Pig. Because that would be funny.
Yeah, Crystal cutting her losses and just doing it the traditional way to do it.
Nothing in one there.
Yeah.
See if the other one's got something useful for her. Looks like it. Nope, never mind. 0 for 2 and not pop right. Diamond Step.
Yeah. By my count, we have 3 checks left available.
Yeah.
We have Big Pig, Outset Fairy, and the Transparent Chest and Windfall. Which is making this Transparent Chest. I'm just going to close the back now.
Interesting. Crystal going back here to Windfall. Not
Yeah.
going to Horseshoe, which is a bold move.
I mean, she's going to have to anyway for the Grandma Melting statue. I think it's 6 one way, half a dozen the other. It's just a matter of whether those power bracelets become relevant. So there's this pig on Outside Island that if you throw it across the island and feed it some food, it gives you a check. Crystal never did Mila.
Yeah, she didn't do Mila on her first trip, or second trip really, so. You can do it now with Fire and Ice, which is what you used to wait for back in Season 5. Started with Magic. Of course, Mila not really having anything, so not going to punish her for doing it this way. So, oh. It's like Bobby not wanting to go back to,
And there it is.
yeah, not wanting to go back to Outset. Just going to grab that last single statue here.
Yeah.
Transfer chest on Windfall.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for Bobby because pretty much all he has left is Wind Temple. And let me get the bet out there. Congrats to Fireworks Spinner for being the only person that bet with a premium, so you win by default. And congratulations to Loda for betting transparent.
Oh yeah. There it is. Straightforward command melody.
Yep.
We've got all of Wind Temple open and 2 swords.
That are probably just in there.
Yeah. At least one. It'd be very unlikely to have both of them on Outside Great Fairy and Big Pig.
But if they are, that's huge for Crystal.
If she goes there, yes. She probably will because.
Well, she has to. She has to for Grandma there. So she'd either
Yes.
gamble them and go straight to Wind Temple, or she'd do them.
Doing some exercising while waiting for Mila is one of the downsides of doing the Mila check without much else to do left on Windfall. I just have to wait. And play
Bobby,
what is in the pot. Go ahead.
Bobby opting to turn in Moblins here before heading to Wind Temple.
This is a safe play, yeah.
I think you can take care of it after because it's one check. You're not going to beat him go. So. But yeah, Bobby's gonna have a lead going into Wind Temple. Crystal needs to head back to. Oh, she only has 3. Where's the other one that she needs? It was the
Horseshoe.
transparent.
Not horseshoe. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Grandma Mail and the
Grandma
transparent
Mail.
chest. Yeah. So she needs to head back to Outset and rush Grandma before she can get her command melody.
Okay. Bobby is gonna just full clear the overworld before he touches Wind Temple, which is.
I'm not a huge fan of this, especially with the density of Wind Temple, but I can also see that he's like, I think these are his last 2 checks. So if it's here, he just, he knows that he's going to be able to like just as soon as he gets a sword in Wind Temple, like not having that peace of mind, I guess, is important.
Yeah. Potential to be in go mode earlier in Wind Temple.
Yeah. But also, if these are nothing and Crystal skips it and goes straight to there, we've got a closer race because both these checks take a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
I'd still put Bobby a little bit ahead, though.
I definitely would agree, yeah. I think his execution's just been a little bit better than Crystal's this race. That's been the main driver behind it because they've done, for the most part, the same checks at this point. Bobby's gotten a couple more done. So.
And Soup on the Crystal side. We'll see if this works out. As far as we're aware, these are the. Oh my goodness!
There's a sword there on Big Pig, so.
Yeah.
Alright, do you skip Outset Great Fairy here? Bobby's going to. Betting on that Wind Temple not being foolish.
Yeah. But yeah, looks like Crystal. Right. Yeah, Crystal not doing golf. She's gonna just go to Outside Girlfriend and be disappointed, or get a sword and Wind Temple's foolish.
Yeah, it's possible. It's unlikely, but possible.
Yeah. But that sword on Big Pig is pretty big for Bobby. Crystal still would need to do golf.
Yeah.
And going to do this and not like linking them together does lose time. Bobby's already knows. Well, doesn't know for certain because we still have not seen the Outside Girlfriend. So, but as soon as the next sword is found, that is no mode for stream. And if Bobby finds it, it's go mode for Bobby. So. So we do know that there's 3 key checks, the big key and the 2 small keys, and there is a wallet in the big key chest itself, so we don't need to go grab that. So,
was there anything in wallet mail?
Yeah, there was nothing. There was nothing on wallet mail now. And
okay, so that can't be a Baron blocker then.
Yeah. Can a bottle if there's a bottle can't be a Baron blocker because it's locked in red.
It's locked by the other bottle.
Yeah.
Alrighty, moment of truth.
Oh, and it's
Just a red
A
rupee.
red rupee.
So
Alright,
our
so.
sword is sitting here in Wind Temple.
Alright,
Our
so.
sword is sitting here in Wind Temple, which
Yep,
means
it's.
Bobby has a fairly big lead at this point.
Yeah. It can also not be in Wind Temple. There are situations where it could be.
Hyrule.
It could be Hyrule. It could also be Maggie's letter or Ghost
Yeah,
Ship.
that's true. That's true. Crystal checking for Ghost Ship chart. Nowhere in sight, however. So have to grab her grandma mail here. Oop. Bobby getting sliced onions, dropping the car there into the slicer, getting stun locked here. I do approve of the Makar abuse. It is time loss, unfortunately. So
You know who doesn't deserve abuse? The Tachi statues.
so true. Tachi statues are big.
Best companion. Yeah. Especially in the new build. They're so bad.
Yep. They zoom through the cutscene. It's very fun to watch. It's honestly hilarious. Compared to how slow they were before.
Alright, so we've gotten through the dumb part of Wind Temple. Now we can actually start doing checks.
Yeah. First few rooms are very linear. Really only one check there at the very start. Now Wind Temple opens up a lot of different options. Bobby looks like he's doing the meta route.
Yep. I think at this point, yeah, you still need to find your small key. You still need a sword.
You
So,
definitely just follow the meta route.
Yeah.
No information other than the Wind Temple Big Key chest having that wallet, so you can skip that at least.
Yeah, which is nice. It's one of the longer checks. It requires storage if you're going to do it the meta route way.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't even seen a bomb push storage this seed yet. Yeah, I don't think there's been a situation because of where we might have saw we haven't seen a bomb push storage because the boss key was the boss
Just wild to me.
I mean, when you don't have temples, it generally there's not a lot of places in other places you can use it. Like,
that's true.
The main place you use it is a temple.
Okay, so we'll be following suit. Importantly, I don't know if she'll go back for that big pig or not.
Yeah.
It's now one check on outside.
Yeah. I don't think she does. I don't think there's a world where she does, personally.
Yeah.
And we have found our needed small key in Malcolm, so.
Need one sword.
Yep, one sword.
Bobby hedging his bets, just gonna jump straight down here.
Yep.
Wooden to me, that first spiky chest. Like room chest, sorry, not spiky chest, if it was spiky.
I was like, oh yeah, those are two very different things.
Looks wooden to me, that first spiky chest there.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Crystal is doing Big Pig. So.
Oh, and we've got the spiky chest.
Yeah.
So, very likely our sword here. I think we only got 9s that are the ship chart bottles, so.
Potentially good stuff on both.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully Big Pig is worth it.
Yeah. Oh, there's our last sword.
Yeah, so Bobby's in go mode.
Yeah, Bobby's in go mode.
This chest here too.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna be done relatively quickly, yeah.
Crystal grabbing her sword here, so she will be joining Bobby Wind Temple afterwards.
Yeah, but I think at this point it's a little too late.
Yeah, unfortunately for her.
Yeah.
But they still have to. Bobby still needs to win one more, I believe.
Yes, it is. Bobby, if he wins this, will be up 2-1.
Yeah.
Oh, Crystal getting bullied by the Chew Jellies here, unfortunately.
Chews are so mean.
They just want to say hello. Crystal doesn't want any of it.
Alex, can't you tell them to fuck off? Like, honestly, like.
Well, it's too late at this point. The point.
Yeah. There's the. Oh my
Fuck off, Chew
goodness!
Jellies.
There we go.
Alright. Bobby safely through the first scary part of the double big key skip. Avoiding out on that statue in that room is not fun. Because then you have to do the check if you want to continue along. Now we're going to leaf over to this fan and we're going to do a setup with a sword slash and a precise angle to get on top of the second fan and then leaf across. Very nice setup, Bobby there. Really, all it stands between him and that boss door is one cliff, tiny, not even a cliff, it's just a tiny little gap.
Speaking of tiny little gaps in the floor, let's hope he doesn't fall in. And he's gonna...
Alright, playing it safe, waiting for that spike. Very nicely done.
Yeah, so that is... Oh, he's already on the audio. Cool, I don't do anything. Alright.
Ooh.
Is he
going for it?
Is he going for it?
Respect if he does. You equipped leaf though. Okay. Maybe he's still going for it.
You don't need to leaf that, right? Just walk through.
Yeah. Alright. I'm down for it. Let's go.
Alright.
Cat jams.
You do have cat jams.
Hell yeah, let's go, Bobby.
Oh my god. Pulling this one out for grands. Come on,
please.
Come on. Oh!
Let's go. Holy shit, nicely done.
Oh my god. Alright. Still.
Giving a cycle there is just really nice.
Yeah. I've only seen Rec pull that off. So
yeah. That is hella hype.
This guy's... He's gonna be Season 7 comes along. Watch out, Adva, honestly.
Yeah. Bobby's shown some very high-level strats. Okay, what the fuck? Yeah. That was unlucky there. I'm sorry, Bobby. That was actually unlucky. That fucking worm just jumped. He went to pull out the hookshot and the worm just jumped like, hello, did you want to hit me?
Yep. Got one more cycle to go.
Yep.
Well, you need to beat the boss for your last shot. When we say go mode, we don't need to. We mean we don't have to do anything that we don't know where it is, right?
Yeah, we know where all the stuff we need to beat the game is. Now we just have to go get all the stuff we need to beat the game.
Yeah.
And that Bobby getting trolled again by that jumping, or I don't know what they're called, mini Mulgaras? I don't know.
I just call them babies.
Babies, yeah. Annoying little shits. Whatever you want to call them. Yeah.
Alright. Let's Rage, he's not in the Triforce, so he has to come back here.
Yeah.
I've seen that a couple times in Tori.
Alright, we're just safe.
Shard's all the fucking way over there.
Mulgara larvae. Oh, Crystal, what are you... Nope.
Crystal.
I'm gonna blame it on Makar. It's a little bit of a Makar diff. Bobby's final shard. Now he's gotta do is just go beat the game. So fair lead over Crystal here at this point, I would say.
Yeah. So roughly around like, would you say like 8 minutes for a high roll? So
Yep.
and
Top tier runners get it sub 7, but that's, you know, very well executed. You get a sub 7, so 8, 9, 7 minutes, anywhere in that range, really. Final section is definitely just pure execution at this point.
Mhm.
So. Crystal going to be grabbing her small key here that she needs.
Yep.
Wonder if she'll be going down to the spiky chest room afterwards. I imagine so. You don't want to really go back and get the car. Nope.
Oh, just grabbing this.
Yeah, this is the big key, is you could avoid doing the big key skip.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it is not.
But she is going where she needs to go for her download, so. Probably see the exact same thing that Bobby did. Grab the sword, store this chest. And I don't believe they've scheduled their game for.
I don't think so.
But we will bring it to you when that time comes.
Yeah. Oh, a little early there for Crystal.
Yeah.
To fall down, either get grabbed by the floor master here, or push some blocks and avoid some enemies.
Okay.
Probably the fastest way is through the floor master express.
Yeah,
if the floor master can actually do something and grab.
Yeah, it's a bit of a clusterfuck here, and there we go.
Yeah.
And wow, Bobby's starting to climb to Papagana.
So does need to store a chest, so she doesn't really have any good options. I guess she's gonna. Oh, okay.
I mean, she still needs to get the sword. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's so right. I'm dumb. She needs to actually grab this chest. A little low on bombs. I get a little worried about this here.
Yeah. 3 tries. She's got to get the bomb for storage here. So.
You can always do kill all enemies.
I think she's also on critical health, so this is going to be a different hitbox. Yeah, she is on critical health, so this is a slightly different bomb for storage than if you were to be at full health. And she's just, yeah, she.
Oh, nicely done.
Hold it out.
Why use many bombs when few do trick? Honestly.
Right.
Oh, Bobby. Taking advantage of those light arrows, one-shotting every enemy in his path between him and that door.
Is there anyone who doesn't do that?
No. Absolutely not.
Just be that's the hill you die on as a runner. I was like, I'm fine with everything else, but I need to properly kill the enemies before pumping cannon. You know, actually fight them. But speaking of puppet cannon, we'll see how this one goes. We are into the puppet cannon fight.
Nice. Gets the fast shot on phase 1. Crystal needs to watch your health here. Okay. Probably gonna soup up. Alright, 2 shots for Bobby. Nice.
And,
very solid PG-1.
Yeah.
That's the phase that gives a lot of new runners a lot of trouble, just because it is just one you have to get really comfortable with aiming for, so.
Can confirm. Still not comfortable with aiming it.
Fair enough. Looked a little low there to the ground. We'll see. Alright, gets it. Very nice. I think a little too early there for Bobby. It's longer than you think between the first shot and the second shot if you're trying to go for the one cycle phase 2. True. Grapple skip is the final boss. Alright. Nice double trog there for Bobby. Double crit. It's one of those two. 2 shot in 1 cycle.
Moving on to... Oh, let's go.
Nice. Good snipe. So other runners mostly use bombs or try for sniping methods.
Yeah.
If you use the bombs, you can try and line up a shot here through the
Slip.
back of the tail. And
Yeah.
nice. Alright.
Good job. What phase would y'all say is your favorite Phantom Ganon?
Honestly, I'd probably say phase 1 is probably the most enjoyable for me. The improvement at it is
I like
something
2.
you can do. You can get a lot of time saved there.
Uh,
Bobby, all it has to do is just climb this rope and skip the grappling requirement. No, we've still got it.
yeah.
That was a very impressive puppet Ganon there.
Yeah, we can use bait there, but no one does that anymore.
Yeah,
You can do it for memes,
it's kind of slow.
but it is funny.
It is funny, I will give you that.
Alright, we'll see how this grapple skip goes.
Crystal getting the air snipes. Bobby didn't get to show off. Doesn't quite get the tongue regrab in that, unfortunately. Yeah,
And it's a good grapple skip.
that is a good grapple skip. Go for Pog Slide, gets it. Very nice.
And we are into the fight, and we are stooping up.
Yep, this last fight is pretty much just a formality. Not
Yeah.
really too many ways it can go wrong.
Yeah, you actually just stand still for the first phase.
Yep. Stand still with our soup and do 3 spin attacks. Bobby maybe not quite getting the damage he needed there, so have to do another shot here, but no big deal. We've got soup, we've got hearts. This crystal is killing Mulgara.
That is it's a Mulgara down for Crystal, but I imagine that's just a little too late at this point.
Yeah.
Talking to Zelda, and we've got one deflected light arrow and
Cutscene
one
skip?
impress.
Hell yeah. Nicely
Oh,
done,
let's
Bobby.
go.
Goes to the cutscene skip.
Nice.
GG's Bobby.
That's GG's to Bobby. Both of them have agreed to an interview, so we will get them in here momentarily. And welcome in, guys.
Yo, what's
I
up?
can't believe you deprived everybody of my Mulgara music.
I was
What's
too late.
wrong with you?
was
It's
too
never
late.
too
That's
late.
so true.
I was too lazy.
How dare you?
Apologies.
SMH.
Oof.
I know, but GG's.
GG.
It was really interesting the way it played out because Crystal, you were first to the leaf,
Right.
and Bobby made the decision to head into DRC without leave because had the grapple, it was fully in logic. You had all the stuff to do it. There was very little overworld left, so you made up a little time on him there. But because he didn't have the leaf, after DRC, he went to Windfall and was able to get the boomerang, which then let him catch up to you in Woods. So it was a little interesting juxtaposition, but it basically came down to the point where it was he got to the single statues first, essentially, and the sword on Big Pig. But it was very, very close for the vast majority of the race.
Yep.
Bobby pulling out the one cycle in grand finals. Is that something you've been working on for a while?
Yeah. I've been practicing Yeah. Mulgera.
Yeah, it's super impressive to see like, even though you didn't get it fully, like just being able to skip one cycle, it's like super impressive.
It was
such
hype, yeah.
such a hard
It's
strat,
cool
man.
to watch.
Yeah, you've really been putting in the work. If you think you're going to be a force to be reckoned with in season
Yes.
7.
It's a very solid pup again in it as well.
Yeah, but overall, Crystal, one of the big plays that you made early on in the game was just saying "fuck it" to Lenzo's door. Um, what was your rationale behind like just being an early door canceller?
Pompey and Vera wasn't hinted. No, there was no picto box hinted. I mean, I don't see why you don't do it, especially since Callie's hinted path. I mean, there's only so many things it can be, and when it could be something helpful, then it's pretty nice. Yeah. Could have been Leaf. I mean, it wasn't, but
yeah. I mean that Leaf was bad.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought the Leaf was great because I got it.
Yeah. But
I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah. Angular for no reason is not everyone's favorite. But overall, the seed felt super linear, at least in my opinion. Like you did your overworld, you got all the items from DRC, then you got all the items from Woods, then you just went and found your Tingle statues essentially. Is there any point in the seed where you felt like you felt like you made a wrong decision or something you felt really great about?
No. The only part was when I got to 0 checks remaining, and I'm like, "What happened?" And then I had forgotten to mark Iron Boots. After Jailbase. That's the one thing. That's why I went back for Big Pig.
Because you
Big Pig has it. Big Pig has my Iron Boots, and his ankle has Commander Iron Boots, and Big Pig has the other one.
Oh.
And it didn't, and his sword. I was like, oh, okay. Oops.
Oh.
Oops, forgot to mark my tracker moment.
Yeah. Bobby, what was your rationale? Because at the point where you got like command melody, you had essentially Big Pig and outside Great Fairy, or the entirety of Wind Temple. Was it just playing it safe, wanting to clear the overworld for a sword, assuming there wasn't 2 in there?
I was sphere tracking, and there was sphere 5. So that's why.
Yeah. But overall, yeah, the seed was pretty just go do your stuff. Is there anything else anyone wants to add? Here, any questions you have, Fern or Alex?
No, I have. Y'all have said pretty much everything I would say.
Yeah. You have any further questions, Alex?
Hey, my internet came back just in time. I didn't hear any of that, so I'm just gonna say no, just to.
All right, so
so
you guys have not scheduled round 4.
Don't worry, it's coming.
But we'll get that to you.
TM.
We'll get that to you as soon as it becomes available. GG's to Bobby. Congrats, you are 1 win away, and Crystal, you still have a chance to come back from that. It's just got to win 2. We'll bring you those games when they come apparent, but that's going to be it for us. Anything else you guys want to add, Bobby or Crystal?
Nah.
Nope.
All right, then we are gonna go head off. We're gonna go. Shout outs to the commentators, trackers, and stuff. I always forget to do that. But shout outs to my co-coms, Arctic Fern and Alex. Shout outs to our trackers, Loda Chiamaka and Kinian, and shout outs to the runners, CrystalBellis and Bobby. Go give them a follow. We're gonna go ahead and raid our sister channel, ZSR2. They are doing an Uterqual, and we'll see you guys next time.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot I got a town flower. Oopsie!
Hi everybody.
Bye.